The 6 Flags of Bye Bye Big Brother. The PT 6 Flags Unfurled. PT is not a fixed set of rules. It's just a way of thinking, an attitude to life. The originator of the PT concept does not even wish to be identified. But he is still going strong today, publishing an excellent investment newspaper. In a classic 1950s pamphlet, he explained how this ideal can easily be achieved by spreading your interests out over various unrelated countries. It's not expensive, indeed it's probably cheaper than any alternative. He wrote about international arbitrage through the use of 3 different nations, jurisdictions, or, as he called them, flags. Later, in the 1980s, legendary author W.g.Hill expanded the number of flags to 5, so it became the 5 flags theory. The original theory was based on 3 flags. During the 80s and early 90s, this grew to 5 flags. With the advent of the internet and cyberspace, when Bye Bye Big Brother was first published in 2006, we added a 6th flag to the previous flags. Marvelous new opportunities had been opened up that were made for PTs as a result of the internet. Cyberspace was added as the 6th flag that brings all the other 5 flags together. W.g.Hill, and later Grandpa, have always been at pains to point out that the 6 flags theory is not a hard or fast set of rules. It is rather an attempt at putting a little structure to the PT lifestyle so people can understand what international arbitrage really means. Almost nobody really lives the 6 flag lifestyle, but many people choose to live parts of it. Living is an art, not a science, and each individual will interpret PT ideas in his or her own way. Today, millions of the wealthiest and most productive people on the planet take advantage of the best that each country has to offer. Governments are viewed as providers of facilities and services, like hotel keepers. If they offer good accommodation, and make you feel comfortable and prosperous, you stay. If your government becomes too demanding or too nosy, or if a competitor offers a better deal, you can move on. Economic opportunities, financial privacy, taxes, extradition treaties, social values, military obligations, quality of passport, stability of government, medical standards, respect for property rights, personal safety and freedom of travel, thought and action. These factors are all taken into consideration when choosing legal residence and citizenship. People of intelligence and wealth owe it to themselves and their descendants to have more than one flag. No one with common sense should give all their assets or allegiance to just one country, one flag. Why? No country or government has ever survived more than a few generations without totally annihilating itself or its own middle and upper classes. Even in that last bastion of capitalism, the United States, people of property have been thrice pushed out of the country. In 1780, the entire middle and ruling class was forced to move to Canada. They were the Tories, who supported England in the American Revolution or War of Independence. In 1865, it happened again. All large landowners who supported the Confederacy in the Civil War migrated to Mexico, Europe or South America. In the post-1917 period, prohibition, compulsory military service, confiscatory income taxes and suffocating government regulations once again caused many independent-minded Americans and their European counterparts to seek new flags. They made the amazing discovery that as expatriates or tax exiles abroad, they need not belong to any particular country, nor participate in its senseless policies. Ernest Hemingway and Gertrude Stein might be considered early PTs, or prototypes. The PT's relationship with, or divorce from, government is a matter of choice. It is an option. The passport you hold and the country where you live need not be a burden that you were born to and will be saddled with forever. No government can be trusted to control your money. They will not take your best interests to heart. Politicians are interested in redistributing wealth usually into their own pockets. In the end, they will only succeed in redistributing taxpayers. The major portion of all liquid private wealth, the smart money, has already been anonymously registered offshore. It has been reflagged. Individuals can remove themselves from the control and jurisdiction of any government by acquiring dual citizenship, investing internationally and becoming human multinationals. Departing physically and permanently is not required. A PT can live where he wants, leave when he wants. The secret is paperwork to effect a change of legal status. Many wondrous benefits can be achieved by merely wrapping yourself and your assets in a new flag. If you want to learn more about the 6 flags of Bye Bye Big Brother, go to Grandpa's official site, thetaxhavenreport.com, and download the full report, where the 6 flags are explained in details. The report is free. Thank you for watching, and please give my video a like so I know you are listening.